House selectivity on the January 6th insurrection issued another round of subpoenas this afternoon. Let's go to CNN law enforcement correspondent Whitney Wild. Whitney, these latest targets include these right-wing extremist groups who played a major role on January 6th. Tell us about it.
A major role in the violence. To put it plainly, the committee says they are going after individuals they believe are linked to the violence. There are several big-name groups here, notably the Proud Boys, and specifically their leader, Enrique Tarrio. We now know dozens of members of the Proud Boys have been indicted for their roles in the insurrection, the violent insurrection. Further, they've subpoenaed the Oath Keepers and the leader of the Oath Keepers. We know that dozens of those members have been indicted, and further, several have been charged with conspiracy for their role in the insurrection. And then here's a group that you might not be that familiar with, a group we haven't talked about a lot on CNN, the First Amendment Praetorian. They are a group who was listed as security for events at Freedom Plaza on January 5th. That is important because they are an extremist group, and the subpoena points out that on January 6th, around 4:13 p.m., hours after the violence took place, hours after police were battling hand-to-hand with rioters, that group tweeted, "The cost of truth is pain, Jim."
Oh, well, that is something the committee definitely wants to sink its teeth into. And this comes on the heels of what we saw yesterday, these subpoenas being issued yesterday for people like Roger Stone, Alex Jones, for lower-level Trump aides and associates. They are certainly spreading the net wide, it seems.
Right.
They're not taking time off, it seems, during this run-up to Thanksgiving. They're busy.
Right, exactly. And so what we've seen now is more than 40 subpoenas, and what's become abundantly clear is what the committee is trying to do is draw stronger connections between what was going on at the White House, between people who were at the very center of the Stop the Steal rally, and then eventually in what way that connected to the violence. For example, we know that the Oath Keepers, again, committing acts of violence at the insurrection on Capitol grounds. That's according to the Department of Justice. We also know, according to the subpoena that was issued yesterday, that members of the Oath Keepers provided security for Roger Stone. One of those people was indicted for his role in the insurrection.